Hey everyone, ZCrazyG here, back with another Crash 4 It's About Time video. First off, sorry for being quite late to covering all this. It's been a busy weekend for me, and I'm only just able to get around to doing it now. But anyway, so we now know where those leaked screenshots came from. Several YouTubers and media outlets had been given access to a closed demo of Crash Bandicoot 4 containing 3 levels. I'll link as much gameplay from different sources as I can, since each person has their own way of playing and shows off different things, but the gameplay that you see on screen now and that I'll be showing throughout this video is from PS5 trophies. So this video is basically going to be a simple rundown of each new feature we have learnt from these new demos, and also talking about how those who played the demo are feeling about it. So here is everything new about Crash 4 we learnt from the demo. First up, gems will be the main collectible in the game. Each level will have around 5 each at the minimum to collect, with each one earned for completing a specific task. 1 for completing the level for the first time, 1 for completing the level's bonus round, death route or gem route, 1 for breaking every box in the level, 1 for collecting every Wumpa fruit in the level, hence the new Wumpa fruit counter, 1 for completing it with no deaths, hence the new death counter, and then you can also find multiple hidden gems placed around the level in hard to reach and out of the way locations. Levels also seem to be somewhat wider and broader in their design. While still completely linear and focused, the level design does have small branching paths and hidden areas littered around. Certain levels will also have alternate timeline versions. These are the levels where you play as Cortex. Cortex's gameplay differs from Crash in that he does not have a double jump, but rather a dash move to allow him to dash over long gaps. He also uses his ray gun to transform creatures into solid platforms to walk on, but by shooting them again, they transform into bouncy platforms to launch you in the air. Cortex also has his own unique death animations. Now, the way these alternate timeline levels work goes like this. In the original version of Snow Way Out, for example, when you reach this part of the level, a small cutscene triggers, showing this ship being blown up, but then you carry on the level as normal. In the alternate timeline level, for the first part you play an entirely new section as Cortex, up until you reach the same section where the small cutscene is triggered, showing how Cortex activated the trap from his perspective. You then take control of Crash again from that point, but the level will have differences, such as new enemy and box placements, and with a genuinely harder difficulty. In this demo we also get to see a new mask ability from one of the masks, Lani Loli, whose ability allows you to phase elements of the level, including obstacles and crates in and out of reality. The out of reality elements appear as these blue spectres. You'll have to alternate phasing objects in and out of reality in order to break all the crates and avoid hitting all the obstacles. There's also been a slight bit more clarification on how the modern and retro game modes work. In modern mode, you have infinite lives. No matter how many times you die, you'll never receive a game over. In retro mode, it's exactly how the other games worked. You have to collect and earn lives, and when you die, you lose one. Lose all of them and the game is over. Plus, in retro mode, to provide more lives, the golden Wumpa crates will be turned into the classic life crates. Another cool note is that it's been confirmed that the game's soundtrack will be composed by Walter Mayer, a composer notable for his work on the Killzone franchise and Grand Theft Auto 4. Now let's get onto some of the feedback from the people who've played the demo and got a feel for it. Based upon several YouTubers I've watched and listened to, as well as several gaming journalists, they state that the controls seem to be slightly more floaty and lighter when compared to the Insane trilogy. Crash also has his Crash 2 moveset, but with the double jump. Though one thing that many who have played the demo have cited is that the slide is a bit too short and really slows down the momentum of Crash's movement. Aside from that though, the response to the way that the game controls has been very positive. Another thing many who have played the demo have commented on was the game's difficulty, stating that it is very hard. The original trilogy was known for being quite challenging, and all I've been hearing from those who played the demo is that it lives up to that legacy of hard platforming, and that's very reassuring to hear. And that is the overall takeaway we have from the gameplay demo. So tell me in the comments below what you think about the gameplay demo we've all seen. Are you pleased to hear how the controls feel and how these levels seem to be shaping up? And with that, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Feel free to like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.